What's up everyone, my name's Mascot and welcome to another video. So it's been a few days now since Sonic Frontiers got revealed. I was going to do a video sooner, but I've been pretty sick recently. So today we're just going to sort of discuss all the things that we know so far, I guess. And I guess my overall takeaway from it, you know, we did stream the entire thing on Friday. Well, I suppose it would have been Friday for me or whatever. I wasn't expecting to see Sonic at the Game Awards in the slightest. This sort of just happened a day in advance. Jeff Keighley and the Sonic Twitter page sort of exchanged tweets, and that pretty much confirmed it. And we finally know what the Sonic game is. It's called Sonic Frontiers, which is actually a pretty good name if you ask me. You know, we saw the original trailer back in Sonic Central. I think that was May, was it? Or something like that. But we didn't really get much from it. But this new trailer, we pretty much know it's going to be open world now, which is kind of crazy when you think about it. I mean, look, we're playing Sonic Forces right here. Probably the most linear Sonic game to date, and now the next Sonic game after this is going to most likely be the most open. I've always wanted to see open world Sonic. Now, we have had, I guess, hub worlds in the past, but they're not really free roam. They're just sort of small areas you can roam around. I suppose in Sonic Adventure it was a little more open because we could get the, you know, the train and everything. Like take the Mystic Ruins, for instance. That's a pretty big place, especially the jungle. However, oh crap. But absolutely nothing has come close to what I'm expecting we'll see in Sonic Frontiers. During that trailer, we saw all these really open landscapes. A lot of people have been comparing the world to Breath of the Wild, which I can understand why. You know, it has got sort of those similar shots, I suppose. And it's also got some of those kind of towers, you know, like the Sheikah towers. I think Ubisoft used those quite a lot in those games or whatever. But now all I can really think about is what are we going to do in those worlds? Now, apparently, why do I keep doing this? But now it's got me thinking, you know, what are we going to be doing in the world? You know, what are the side quests going to be like? What are the objectives going to be like? Are there going to be inhabitants in the world? Apparently there was a leak that suggested there's going to be some cyberspace levels, which are pretty similar to Sonic Unleashed, which would actually be pretty cool. And it wouldn't surprise me given the sort of effects that are coming out of Sonic, you know, when he's running and stuff. So now, there is a screenshot in particular that people are, I guess, sort of questioning. It's the one where Sonic is looking over the, you know, the world, and he's got his same idle animation from this game and his short spikes. Now, if I'm going to be perfectly honest, I'm not the biggest fan of the way Sonic looks in this game. So I just prefer Sonic when he's got longer spikes. But, you know, there are some people saying that, you know, it's possible that that model that they did in that shot was a placeholder. However, that's all just speculation at this point. I think overall one of the things I'm looking forward to the most out of this game is the fact that it looks like it's its own thing now. It looks like it's going for its own identity. Like when you think about it, we haven't really had a Sonic game in over 10 years that wasn't just nostalgia pandering. I suppose you could say Sonic Colors was with the 2D sections, but even then, you know, it had its own original environments and everything like that. Games afterwards, such as, well, Generations can kind of get away with it, I suppose, because that was, you know, an anniversary game where you do go to previous zones. But look at Sonic Lost World, it's very classic inspired. Look at Sonic Forces, it's very classic inspired. And even Mania is. So it kind of feels like to me that Sonic Frontiers, they do want to go back to that realistic art style and make it its own thing. I guess similar to how Sonic Unleashed was, because I've sort of missed that realistic art style. I wasn't the biggest fan of how the world has looked since Sonic Lost World. I don't know, it feels like since 2011 onwards, Sonic has sort of had a bit of an identity crisis in a way. It just feels like they didn't really know where to go. They were just latching onto what made Sonic, I guess, work in the 90s or whatever. I don't know. Especially with the environments like we just discussed just then. But hopefully Sonic Frontiers breaks that and we go back to the, you know, a new and original formula. And who knows? Maybe Sonic Frontiers will lay the foundation for future Sonic games. Perhaps we're going to see, you know, more open world Sonic games after Frontiers, but that's just guessing ahead of ourselves. I'm not quite sure how Sonic's friends are going to, you know, fit into the game. Apparently the synopsis is live. I did read this on the stream, but I did see on Twitter that apparently this isn't true, but I'm going to read it anyway. So it says, in Sonic Frontiers, Sonic's longtime nemesis Dr. Eggman discovers an ancient technology on the Starfall Islands and installs his AI program Sage to hack in and take over. But there is more to this technology than he realizes, and unintended consequences immediately come to bear. Sonic must race against time to discover the truth, save his friends, and maybe even save himself at the same time. Now, like I said, I'm not entirely sure if that's true or not because, you know, I did read that on Nintendo Life, I think. And I haven't actually seen Sega themselves come out, you know, and say that. Me personally, the only thing I've seen that Sega have put themselves is actually on their website. It says, worlds will collide in Sonic the Hedgehog's newest adventure. An experience like never before, accelerate to new heights and experience the thrill of high-velocity, open-zone freedom. Which to me just sounds like that's their name for open world in a Sonic game would be an open zone. It's actually a really good name, I think, because, you know, it matches Sonic and it's still, you know, it's still open world. It's an open zone. Battle powerful enemies as you speed through the Starfall Islands. So it's the Starfall Islands again. Landscapes brimming with dense forests, overflowing waterfalls, sizzling deserts, and more. The holiday 2022, speed into new realms. So the cool thing about that is it pretty much suggests that we're going to be seeing a lot of different environments within Sonic Frontiers. You know, loads of different forests, deserts. Maybe we'll see like a snowy realm as well. That'd be pretty cool. But I just can't help but think, you know, who is going to be giving us the objectives? What are these quests going to be like? Again, like I said earlier, there's apparently the cyberspace levels or something, which, again, I don't know much about that myself. I don't really follow leaks or anything like that, so... However, there was a leak I saw on Twitter yesterday which caught my attention, and apparently it leaked Super Mario Odyssey 2 as well, but it has some Sonic Frontiers details as well. Now, a lot of this has been cut off, you can't really see the entire thing, and again, I'm not 100% sure if this is true myself, so it does suggest that Dr. Eggman has created this AI entity that has gone out of control, so I guess that just sort of line up with the details we read out earlier. Wow, apparently Sonic is also suffering from amnesia, so that'd be interesting. We could see like a different side of Sonic we've never really seen before. This leak suggests that the Sonic Universe characters are going to be in the game, so I guess we'll see Tails, Knuckles, Amy, and all those characters. 4 exotic islands to explore with skyscraper-sized Titan boss battles. That's interesting because that also actually lines up with the very end of the trailer. Adventure through vast terrains and explore the Starfall Islands. New close combat system and unique powerful moves to take down enemies. I guess that would be similar to how Sonic Boom Rise the Lyric did it. Or maybe even the Werehog, I suppose. Maybe something similar. Now this one's pretty neat. It says, go supersonic mode to battle massive skyscraper-sized enemy titans. So, wow. Are we going to play supersonic every time we do a boss fight? Now this is something I actually discussed on stream. How there will probably be a leveling up system, which makes sense because generally open world games tend to be like RPGs with leveling up systems. But, you know, this leak suggests that we'll be able to, you know, strengthen Sonic's skills to level up Sonic's abilities, solve puzzles and embark on quests across 4 exotic islands. And it kind of just cuts off there. But as for those quests, again, I'm just wondering what they're you know, going to be like. Again, it's still very, very early days for Sonic Frontiers. Generally, we don't really know much officially, but I'm pretty sure in the next few months, hopefully, we'll learn some more, you know, details about it, and hopefully we can see some actual gameplay, because we didn't actually see any. I think we saw some, like, you know, we saw some in-game rendered environments and stuff. So I guess that's what, you know, differentiates the Sonic Forces reveals to this, because we at least saw what Sonic Frontiers is going to look like in-game, and it looks really, really good. It looks gorgeous. I'm just super stoked for this game because it just feels like it's going to be a return to form. Now, I know people can say we probably thought that with Sonic, you know, Forces, but the deal breaker for me with Forces, like, don't get me wrong, I don't outright hate this game. I do dislike this game. I don't hate it. Was, you know, in the trailer, we saw classic Sonic instantly, and we saw the Death Egg robots as well. So, you know, straight from the get-go, I kind of was under the impression that, you know, this will still be nostalgia pandering. But Sonic Frontiers generally looks like it's going to be its own thing. It wants to be its own thing, which is incredible. That's something I've wanted for years now. I'm pretty sure Sonic is probably going to be the only playable character as well. Unless, you know, when you rescue his friends, maybe you can play as them afterwards. I'm not entirely sure. It would be pretty cool, though, because, again, we haven't really got to play as those for a long time. But if I'm being perfectly honest, I wouldn't really mind Sonic as the only playable character, simply because it looks like we have a new formula. Playing as Sonic solely in an open world, I feel like it'd be fine. Especially because, you know, it's going to be massive. It's going to be a massive open world with multiple different areas. And, you know, it makes sense for Sonic to be the playable character simply because, you know, it's going to be very fast. Presumably, it's going to be massive, but the way you get around it is because Sonic is obviously very fast. So I can't really imagine playing as Amy Rose in a massive open world like that, unless she has like a vehicle or something. I'm not entirely sure. But overall, I'm very, very, very excited for Sonic Frontiers. I'm definitely going to stay optimistic about it. I can understand why people may be a bit, hesitant on the game, simply because of Sonic Forces, you know what I mean? This game looked really good in the trailers, and then when it sort of dropped, a lot of us were quite disappointed. But I have very high hopes for Sonic Frontiers. It looks like it's trying to be different, which is good. That's already a good sign, I guess. So yeah, I do apologize if this video is sort of all over the place. This was unscripted, but I haven't spoke about Frontiers just yet, and I am pretty sick at the moment, so I just sort of wanted to get one out, completely unscripted, sort of just chill and just talk about it instead of just, doing a long scripted one, you know what I mean? But, once I'm feeling a lot better, we'll definitely do more videos about Frontiers. We'll do some speculation, and then I do also need to talk about the second Sonic movie trailer, because that looks absolutely fantastic. Props if you made it to the very end. We have much to discuss about this game, and hopefully we can learn more about this in an upcoming month. So that's pretty much it for this video. Make sure to drop a comment and let me know your thoughts on Sonic Frontiers so far. I hope you all enjoyed the video. My name's Mania. Take care.